Okay, so I decided to do just kind of like a day in the life with me because my house is not really dirty and I don't really have that much stuff to clean for you, but I want to do a video. I need to do a video because I need to get out of my own head and do something else besides. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting ready now and we're going to go to work. And then I'll show you everything I do when I get home. I've got some things to do. So that's what I wanted to share with you, but also, you know, just something different, right? Okay, so work is finally over. I need to run in here to Walmart really quick. I only have like 3 or 4 things I need to grab and then straight home so we can get done whatever needs to be done at home. Okay, finally home. Get down off of my table, please. Thank you. Finally home. Quickly, just want to show you what I got. These, the big square cotton things. I use that to do, face care stuff. Sir. Oh my God. Whoever said dogs get better as they get older, why? Why? Coffee creamer, because apparently nobody sells it right now besides Walmart. I really didn't want to go to Walmart because all I want to do now when I get off work is come straight home. Anyway, we'll get into that in a second. Deodorant. Why do I need a loan to get deodorant? Beyond me. They finally got the Lotus and Pearl in the big brick, so I got that. That's one of my favorites. Blue Waters. I got a new one for my office. A new toothbrush. A new toothbrush. I got a new Moo Moo. I don't have this one. Well, I do now. It says love always wins and love is love. Happy Pride Week. Pride Month. Sorry. Happy Pride. I also got just like a little short sleeved shirt because I have no short sleeve shirts because none of my clothes fit. So speaking of that, I'm going to go change and then we'll be back and I'll tell you everything that's been going on. I quickly wanted to tell you guys what's actually been helping me unwind lately, and that is Bingo Frenzy. I promise you guys, I play this every single day. I downloaded it just to try something new, and now it's my actual go-to when I just want to like sit down and take a break from the endless scrolling of social media. It's super calming and it's completely free to play. There are no annoying ads, which I absolutely love. Plus, there's so much to do. They have classic bingo, themed rooms, even cute little mini games. And the best part, you can win up to 5 times on a single card. I've only gotten triple bingo once. I haven't gotten 5, but we'll get there. It's the perfect way to reset and chill for a few minutes. If you want to try it, I've got the links below. Come and play with me. Let me know if you end up downloading it. That way we can find each other and we can be on each other's teams and help each other get as many bingos as we possibly can. I always enjoy trying to find new things to do with my time rather than scroll the internet because it literally just rots my brain. and it makes me feel worse than I already do. So the fact that I could find something that I love, I honestly love to play bingo in real life. So this costs me no money and it still gets me going and lets me play. I love it. It's on Apple iTunes and in Google Play, so go and check it out. There's no reason not to. Okay, so changed my clothes, got into a moo-moo. I'm sitting in front of this window because it's starting to get dark. We're supposed to have rain all week. This is the light that I have. So this is what we're working with. Okay, so I know that this video is just not like a normal video for me, but there's been so much going on and I have decided, you know what, I'm just putting out what I can put out, and the ones that are here for it are going to watch it and see it. And I hope that's the case. But I've had a lot of you guys message me or comment on a lot of my videos recently about the weight that I've lost. And I want to talk about that, but I also kind of want to talk a little bit about how I got there and what I think has a lot to do with it. So I have always been extremely skinny, extremely little. It wasn't until I got pregnant the first time, you know, bodies change, right? So I was pretty much okay with all of that until I hit about 30, and then things went south, okay? And I was never one that really just exercised or anything like that. I had 2 small boys. I was always busy. I've always worked. I've never not worked. Sorry, that just caught the corner of my eye. Also, don't pay attention to all this back here because I don't care about it. That's where we are, okay? And then it was just like the older that I got, the worse it got and the harder it was to get away from, okay? So, as a lot of you may know, or some of you may not know, I had a hysterectomy about in 2006, so almost 20 years ago. And I've been going through this journey for a long time, but it's just now starting to get to a point where I don't know who I am anymore. It's just really caused a lot of strife in my day-to-day life. I have just recently gotten to where like my anxiety has sometimes made me feel this way, but I think with the menopause, it is starting to make it even worse, to where like I don't want to be around people. I don't want to physically talk to people. I don't want to deal with people, just in general piss me off. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? And it's really not good in my line of work. So I needed to talk to somebody about it. I went to my doctor. I was like, hey man, everything hurts. I can't get this weight off. You guys know I used to be in the gym all the time, okay? All the time. My knees, my hips, and all that. A lot of that was my fibromyalgia, but a lot of it also was my weight, right? So we did blood work. I don't eat great at all, okay? My triglycerides, my cholesterol, everything was through the roof, okay? So not only was I trying to eat like I was still in my 20s, I couldn't sleep like I used to in my 20s. I couldn't move like I used to. Like everything, you guys know, if anybody is watching this that's in the same part of life that I am, you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? So he tried to get my insurance to approve Ozempic, all the major ones, right? None of them would approve it. They said, we need you to take this first. Try this, da-da-da-da. So he then told me that there was a new medication that had just come out, very insurance friendly, and it basically does the same thing. And I said, what are you waiting for? Write it up, okay? So he did that. And I will put the name of the medicine here. It's phentermine. And the only thing that I thought about when he said that was way back in the day, back when I was in junior high and high school, they used to sell these pills at the gas station. They were called Fen, and they would jack you up. It was basically almost like Adderall, and it was supposed to help you with like your mood, your spirit, boost your energy, da-da-da-da. I have no idea if that is the same thing or if it has anything to do with each other, but that's just what came to my brain, okay? I started taking that back in November, I believe. I took it in November. Particular medication, they will only allow you to take it for 3 months, and then you get off of it for a month. And then if you want to get back on it, you can get back on it for another 3 months and then off another month. It's not something meant for you to take forever and ever. It's just like a jump start. And that's exactly what it did. It jump started my body to where I think it kind of kicked my metabolism back, because I haven't taken any medicine since December. Is that right? I started taking it in October. I haven't taken anything since December, and I'm still losing weight. So when I first started taking it, I think I was 164. I think. This morning when I weighed myself, I'm 135. So it's worked for me. It might not work for everybody, but it's definitely helped me. It has helped me with my energy. It's helped me, obviously, with losing weight. It has taken a lot of the pain off of my knees and my back. But still, a lot of the stuff that I'm going through is of something completely different. But yeah, my mood has been so horrible. Like, I've been so testy lately. I get angry all the time. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do anything. It's just not me. If you know me in real life, you know that I'm on the go all the time. I'm funny. I'm always cutting up, carrying on. I always joke about something. Nothing is just that serious, you know? Everything is serious to me right now. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I would have went to jail yesterday over this lady that ran a red light. That's how bad it is, okay? So just to make you guys feel better, I do have an appointment with my gynecologist next month, actually at the end of this month, and I'm waiting on a return call to get an appointment just for some counseling, just to talk to somebody, because I don't really know if this is menopause. I don't know if it's midlife. I don't know if my crazy's just, I don't know, but I don't feel like myself. I don't like myself. I don't like the day-to-day life that I'm living. It's not that anything is wrong. It's just I find the wrong in everything. And I don't like that about myself. I never wanted to do hormone replacement therapy because the first time that I talked to my doctor about it, she basically ruined it for life, because she's like, yeah, I can give it to you, but you know, breast cancer is very high risk. Dr. So-and-so's wife, I started her on it. HIPAA, okay? I don't like that lady. I don't go back to her. I haven't been back to her since. Anyway, she told me another doctor's wife had come in. She put her on it. She ended up with breast cancer. I'm like, why would you tell me that? No, I ain't doing it, okay? So I have been raw dogging it for 20 years. I'm tired. I'm mentally done and exhausted and over all of it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Don't tell me to meditate. That's not going to happen. Don't tell me to go on a nice walk somewhere, because I don't get to go on a nice walk anywhere. I get to go to work. I get to come home, work here, go to bed, do it all over. See, this is where it's coming. It's coming out. Sorry. Anyway, I want to get back to my old self, and I don't know how. So hopefully with counseling, help, whatever it is that I have to do, I'll get back to that place, because it's not fair and it's not right. I hole myself up in this bedroom as soon as I get home from work every day. I walk in my door, I feed my dog, I take my dog out, we play for a little bit. If there's something that needs to be done, I'll quickly do it. Doing it, it'll wait till the next day, or when I do feel like doing it. I come straight into this bed, I change my clothes, I lay down, and I don't move until the next day, till I have to get up and go to work the next day. It's awful and I hate it, but it's real. And I just wanted you guys to know where I've been and what's been going on. It's not something that I wish for anybody else to feel, but I do know that I'm not the only one that feels this way. Again, I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know if it's just my age. I don't know if I'm just crazier and God knows what. But this is what's been going on. But I want to thank you guys so much. All of you that have reached out, all of you that have texted, called, messages through Facebook or however, thank you so much for being concerned. I feel horrible that I have kind of, just dropped off, and I just come back every now and then to do stuff. But this is holding me accountable. This is going to help me. If I just get up, force myself to start doing what I know I need to do, which is film a video or whatever, then I'm going to do it. Work is work. Thursday, I took off to go to my dad's. He was having, what the hell was he doing? Words. A pacemaker. God, he was having a pacemaker and a defibrillator put in, okay? So I decided to take the day off so I could be with him and my stepmom and be there in case they needed anything and just to visit and, you know, help in any way that I could. So I did that and I came back Friday morning, and as soon as I walked in Friday morning, I was informed that my boss had quit. So there's that. We are in the middle of a brand new digital time system. There are 500 people that work where I'm at. I'm payroll and benefits. We still do paper time cards. It takes forever. So now we are implementing a digital time system. We also have gentlemen there in their 70s. We also have gentlemen there that don't even own a smartphone. So trying to teach people this stuff is making me want to scream. Okay. So I'm dealing with a lot. My dad is doing just great, in case you're wondering. We just, you know, keep trucking. That's all we can do. But I honestly just want to not hide the fact that I'm going through things, and I don't want to keep shoving it down, because that's my problem. That's my problem, because I don't feel like people either know what I'm talking about, or they understand, or they're going to judge me for it. I'm literally at the point of my life, I don't care. I really don't care. So I'm going to be here to hold myself accountable and to recharge, I think you might say, this relationship that I have with YouTube, because I really do think that it's going to help me pull myself out of this hole that I'm in mentally. So I need you guys to all be there for me, help me, give me your tips and tricks, ideas, whatever. I'm sorry if you guys thought that my weight loss was going to be like some great big grandeur idea of this is what I eat in a day. No, pills. That's all it was. But yeah, if you think that it might work for you, definitely look into it. Ask your doctor. It's not illegal. They literally gave it to me for my blood sugar, and it helped. It helped. All my levels are down, and I lost weight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I did tell a lot of you guys that I would do a video about this, and then I quickly realized there wasn't going to be much to the video other than I got medicine and I took it and I lost weight. So there's that. Okay, so the sun is starting to go down. I'm starting to lose my light, and I need to take Bodie back outside because he's already eaten his dinner. If you have questions, please let me know in the comments, concerns, comments, whatever. But honestly, I'll do a more in-depth video about the weight loss if you would like for me to, but I promise you, that's the story. I didn't do anything different. I didn't change anything up. The medicine is just what it took, and it is doing great. So much help. I feel so much better in my body. I would say I feel better in my clothes, but I don't, because all my clothes are now too big. I have bought new jeans since then, and I've lost more weight, so now those don't fit. Anyway, if anybody wants to take me shopping, let me know. But yeah, I got more stuff to go and do before I can go lay down. So I'm going to go do that. And yeah, I've got a whole bunch more stuff coming up planned for you guys. So stick around. If you're not already subscribed, please click that button before you go. I promise you I'm going to be uploading more. A lot of my content, I think, is just going to start leaning towards, you know, women in their 40s and everything we're dealing with. On top of the homemaking, there's still going to be cleaning, cooking, all of that good stuff. But, you know, I'm trying to find my niche. I'm trying to find people like me that are going through the same things that I'm going through, so we can all just sit back, relax, laugh at ourselves, laugh at each other, and get through this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, truly love you guys, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. So stick around, because you never know when it's going to come.